Alright Bryce, we're back at the build and after a great weekend away down in Weymouth, time to crack on again. Now we've got some goodies we're going to be fitting today. Let's just show you what we've got. So you remember last time we were trying to put the seat on, and this is the bit of bar we're going to weld across there in order to bolt the seat bracket onto. I've got one of these lovely tap and die sets that I've never used before, that I'm going to have to tap holes in the bar across to bolt the seat into. You remember last time we had the problem with this gear knob. Now it turns out this gear knob is from a 1967 bus, hence the reason it twists around like that. So we're scrapping that idea. We're going to take the original one, we're going to chop it right down low, we're going to tap a thread onto it, if I can work out that, and we've got this cool gear knob that we're going to put on it as well. So that's the way we're going with that now. Got the paint I need for the aluminium, spray grease to try and free up that handbrake. Got a proper Bosch grinder disc now. We're going to try and grind the rest of those stumps off. If we can't grind them off, it's not a problem, because they sit lower than where I'm welding the bars anyway. So loads of nice stainless steel screws and stuff. I have managed to get hold of as well the correct brake caliper. Well, I'm hoping it's the correct brake caliper for the front brakes, which turned out not to be a Maxim, it was a Virago. So we'll be fitting that, and we've got brackets so we can get them headlamps secure, get rid of the tape and whatnot. We're cracking with all that today, and we'll see how far we get. Right Bryce, so we've got these new things on now, which the lights will be able to go to. I've just got to work that. I didn't realise these had the wrong brackets on, so I've got to take these off and bolt them straight to it somehow, but I don't know. Worry about that. And as you can see, we've finally got a brake caliper on, so that's a good result. It was the right brake caliper. Odd design for the Virago. There's only one bolt that bolts it to the forks because it's got this strange triangle piece on there, but there we go. So that's good. Right, we'll leave the front end now. We'll get back over there and have a go at grinding those seat posts off again. Right, so we've got this Bosch Super Carlos Fandango grinding wheel. See if this does it any better. Oh, I ain't very impressed with that, I've got to say. It's I don't know, it's taken it a fair bit down. Yeah, I just don't think we're going to worry about them. I think we'll measure up the bar and just go with it. Right, so we got this bit of bar. Now we're going to make two lengths like that, so I've got to make two cuts. And I did manage to get some sparkly stuff in my eye last time, so I'm wearing goggles this time. About fucking time, I know. Right, let's make these cuts. Right, so two of them, and they'll be welded onto there like that. So I haven't got to measure the second one, I don't think, so they should be the same size. Yeah. Right, second cut. Oh, now there's a notch come out of this. Am I supposed to stop using it in case it shatters and goes in me, or I'll just stand out of the way? Look, you see there's a notch out there. I think that means don't use it anymore, but I'll just do it at arm's length, it'll be fine. And of course I'm not worried because I've got my safety gloves on today as well. Well, rubber safety gloves. There, it lasted. And I've still got all my digits. Okay. So, like I say, we'll put one of them there. One there. Then the two runners for the seat. I'll drill that and tap them. Once I've learned how to do that. I ought to tidy the ends of these up really. That means I've got to put this thing back on again, doesn't it? I don't need the goggles for this because it's going sideways, so it don't really matter. Yeah, if I do it that way, it'll be fine. That's alright, Bryce, it went in my mouth, not in my eyes. So that's all good. So it worked out, I'll just close one of my eyes and at least I'm only going to damage one, so I'll still have one to see through, so that's what we'll do. Yep, eyes are good. Right. Oh, what a dick. That's the wrong bit, I've just... This bit here I should have done. Oh, that looks pretty straight anyway, fuck it. Right. If you're wincing and squirming while I'm doing this, I've got to start welding next, so I better find some proper gear for that, and some safety gear. Anyway, who knows? Right. So we can't do anything with that yet. What I can do is measure up where to drill these holes, drill some holes, and tap them out. So let's do that. Right, so we've got to measure these holes up, Bryce, so you can see what I've done. I've put the runners back on the tracks of the chair, balanced it up there so I can see where to drill them holes so I actually get it in the middle. Let's have a look from the front. Let's go across a little bit, I think. See, I suppose normal people would use a tape measure or something, but can't be bothered with that. Right, so that looks like that's pretty much bang in the middle. So we'll make a mark in the middle of that hole there. And a little one in the middle of that hole. Okay. So in theory now, I'll find the centre of that, drill two holes. They should be, I should be able to transfer that to the other one then. We should be all good to go. Right, so I'm putting M6 bolts through this. So I'm working on the theory if I drill a 5.5 hole, I can then tap that out to 6. Is that right? I'll just give it a go. Like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing, so see what happens. Right, so we've got two M5.085 holes drilled. Now we need to tap that out to M6. I've never used one of these before, tap and die set, so well, I don't know what I'm doing. But that's pretty much the same for this old trike build, to be honest. Right, let's have a look. How do you know what's what? I'll just try one that fits in there. Oh, that's too big. Right, it says 0.75. So that could be an M6, I don't know. Oh no, it's an M7. So I need a smaller one than that. Right, that's an M6, 0.75. Which end goes in the hole? On that end, I suppose. Right. Now, something I do know, you get this little set of feeler gauges with tap and die sets, which should tell you what the thread is. Which is good if you know how to use it. We just do it. I can't be bothered with that. Now I think this is the bit we use. Not really sure again. What's that? Does that go in there? I've got no idea. I'm assuming that goes in there like that, and then we just twist it into the hole. Let's give it a try. Oh no, it's just bending. What are these other bits for? What's that bit for? Oh, maybe it goes in that way. Right, we're a bit of a loss with this, Bryce. In my head, that would be right. And then, oh, something's happening. No, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is. Whoa. Well, I'll be buggered. Look at that. It works, sort of. Look at that, look. So, we're just going to do the rest of these, and once I've done that, I'll come back to you. Right, so we've tapped them, because I'm now a professional tapper, and we're going to see if it works. Right, so that, I can't believe that worked, but I'm not counting my chickens. Now if I've done that right and measured everything right, that should slide onto there. And it does, look at that. Look at that. So then that will just get welded to there now. What a result. Okay, we're not going to do any more of that for the moment because I've got a weld next week, but we are going to try and sort this gear stick out before we finish today. Look at that, look. It's a thing of beauty. Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's the old gear stick. I don't want it that long, so what we're going to do is we're going to grind it off really short. Maybe I should try it on first and measure it. Let's do that. Right, so I do like this Oktoberfest one, but it's just not going to work. And I've got my little skull one now, so we'll whip this off. And we'll whack that on and cut it down to the right size. Then I'm going to have to, have I just tapped or died with those holes? I'm going to have to do the opposite to put thread on that when I cut it. So let's have a go, see what happens. Right, so that's the original shift back on. Now I want to cut him really low, probably to about there. So that's what I'm going to do with my cutting disc with a notch taken out of it. So there we go, there's no going back now, Bryce. Right, cut a thread onto that. That's what these round things are for, I think. And that's the, oh, I don't know, is that the right size? Yeah. I'm not really sure how to do this bit, but I am pretty sure it's to do with this. Where is my other gear stick? Maybe I don't need to do that. That's how we'll be, look, Bryce. Yeah, look, happy days. I think we're going to leave it there today, Bryce. Got quite a lot done. We've got the brackets on for the front light. I've got a strip. I might just buy some new front lights for it. I'm not sure yet. But we've got those brackets on. We've got the brake caliper fitted. I need a brake caliper lead, obviously. Got the seat base done, which is a big win. We got that done. And we used tap and die for the first time, so all been good today. I was going to get the body on this week, but we've only just got back from our league, so it was only the one day. But we'll do that next week. Front mudguard to go on, body on, electrics to sort out, front lights to fit, full controls, stuff like that. It's all good now. It's all good. So thanks for joining me this week, Bryce. I know it's been a bit of a long one, but hopefully we'll see you next week. And if you have got any tips or comments or anything, especially regarding this tap and die set, please let me know in the links below, in the comments, that's it. And yeah, any other suggestions or anything at all to do with any builds like this, let me know. Much appreciated. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.